Is now to talk more about the license plate fee announcement and the return to the legislature is political analyst Keith Leslie. Now, Keith, Premier Ford was missing from the legislature today, but he was front and center for the license plate announcement. Are you surprised, not surprised? What are your thoughts?
Well, it would have been nice if he'd shown up for day one of the legislature resuming after a couple of months' absence. But nonetheless, he was out making his campaign announcement. He's gone right into campaign mode, making this billion-dollar announcement about the license tags, and as well saying the tolls are going to come off a couple of the 400 series highways. That's more money that's going to cost the government. So he's basically trying to buy some people with their own money, buy some votes with their own money, and it's likely to work at this point in the game.
Well, does the pandemic give the Premier some cover when it comes to spending and giving money back by scrapping fees?
Well, it sure looks like they have some maneuvering room here. And we know that they've sort of underspent all along throughout the pandemic. The FAO, the Financial Accountability Officer, has made note of that. So they apparently have some wiggle room enough to make, this billion-dollar-a-year promise to get rid of the license tags. That's a lot of money for a government to forego. So I think the pandemic, we'll see in the March budget, but this is giving them some cover absolutely right now as far as their spending and savings go.
And let's talk about the NDP and the Liberals. It was the first day back in the ledge. Are we getting a glimpse of what the focus may be in the months leading up to the election?
Oh, absolutely. I think, first of all, it's no surprise they went off about the Premier and the government's very slow reaction to the occupation in Ottawa and the takeover of the Ambassador Bridge. They wanted to know why the Premier was missing in action throughout that. And I think we're going to certainly hear about that throughout the election campaign. They want to continue to make that Premier Ford's problem. But they also noted, he's failed to keep his promise to cut the gas tax, to cut electricity rates as he promised. And there's still no $10 a day daycare. I think all of these issues are going to be big in the campaign.
Always good to speak to you. Thank you so much, Keith. That's political analyst Keith Leslie.
You're welcome.